Hours after Israel rejected U.S. calls for a ceasefire, the Israeli military was in action in Beirut. Israel says it killed the head of Hezbollah's drone unit in a targeted strike. Its leaders are being systematically eliminated. Arriving in New York to speak at the UN, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said there will be no ceasefire, despite an initiative from President Biden and France for a 21-day pause for diplomacy. We are continuing to hit Hezbollah with full force, and we will not stop until we achieve our goals. First and foremost, he said, returning residents of northern Israel safely to their homes. Israel wants to push Hezbollah away from its border and destroy the militia's rockets, missiles, and drones, which Hezbollah has launched at Israel for nearly a year, including today. To do it, Israel is bombing intensely, pounding Hezbollah strongholds in southern and eastern Lebanon in what is, for now, an air war, which Lebanon says has already killed around 700 people.
Israel has threatened to invade Lebanon, most likely crossing the border here in the south. But U.S. military officials tell NBC News they are not seeing the kind of buildup Israel would need for an imminent ground war. Lester?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.